15,000 years ago, before pyramids, before writing, before time had a name, there was only survival. No cities, no clocks, no language as we know it. Just earth, bone, blood, and instinct. This is not history written in books. This is memory written in stone. Come with me, step inside the skin of one of our earliest ancestors. Today is his day. He wakes before the sun, not because he wants to, but because he must. The cold seeps in through the cracks of the rock shelter. His skin, weathered and rough, tightens against the chill. Beside him, the embers of last night's fire whisper their final breath. He doesn't stretch, he doesn't yawn, he listens. A distant rustle in the brush, the cough of another tribe member stirring, the soft snore of his youngest, curled beside her mother. Danger doesn't announce itself, but silence is suspicious. He rises, bare feet press into the earth. Dirt has caked beneath his toenails. He hasn't washed in days, maybe weeks. There is no vanity here, only function. He steps outside. The world before dawn is gray. Mist clings to the trees. The air smells of wet bark, smoke, and something else, something alive. His nose flares, eyes narrow. He scans the tree line. Nothing, yet. They don't hunt every day, but today they must. The stores of dried meat are low. The berries are bitter this season. If they don't find something soon, his family will feel it. He gathers with 3 others, his brother, a friend, an elder who rarely speaks but sees more than most. They don't talk. Words are primitive. Grunts, gestures, narrowed eyes. But their meaning is clear. Move. Through thickets and thorn they track. He sees it before the others, a set of hoof prints, fresh in the mud. Deer. His heart beats faster, not out of excitement, but calculation, distance, wind, scent. He adjusts his grip on the spear, long, tipped with flint, bound with sinew, a tool shaped by hours of labor, sharpened by desperation. They crouch. There, in the clearing, a doe grazes, unaware of the fate watching from the brush. They spread out. He creeps forward. A cry. The deer bolts. He throws. It hits, but not true. The animal stumbles, bleeds, runs. They chase. Branches whip his face. Breath heaves in burning lungs. Mud flies. Finally, it collapses. He finishes it, quickly, respectfully. No celebration, only necessity. They will eat tonight. Back at the shelter, the women have returned with roots and wild herbs. The children play, stick battles, and mimic hunts, learning the way all young must through imitation and bruises. He returns with blood on his arms and meat on his back. A small cheer rises. The tribe is still small, just 14 souls. Each one matters. The fire is lit. He sits, sharpening his tool again, replaying the hunt in his mind. What he did right, what could have gone wrong. Nearby, his mate mashes berries into paste, using a flat stone. She hums, not a melody, but a rhythm passed down through memory. The youngest crawls to his foot and bites his toe. He chuckles, low and gravelly. For a moment, peace. This time of day is sacred. The sun warms the rock. The shadows are short. He works beside the elder, crafting more tools. Hand axes, scrapers, arrowheads. Each flake of stone chipped away with purpose, with ritual. There is no teaching here, not in words, but the children watch. They always watch. How he shapes the flint, how he tests its edge, how he binds the stone to a wooden shaft with twisted gut. These are lessons deeper than language, lessons that will decide who lives and who doesn't. As the sun sets, the fire becomes their sun. Orange light dances across the stone walls. Shadows stretch, morph, flicker. The meat roasts, Fat drips and sizzles. The smell, rich, smoky, primal, makes mouths water. They eat in silence, not because they're sad, but because chewing is serious business when your teeth are your tools. Later, they gather. The elder speaks, his voice cracked, slow. He tells of the great hunt, of the time the river froze solid, of the beast with teeth like daggers. The children stare, wide-eyed. His daughter climbs into his lap. He wraps her in furs. She points to the stars. He doesn't know what they are, but he wonders, just like you do. The night is alive with sounds, owls, wolves, the distant snap of something moving through the trees. He doesn't sleep deeply. No one does. Survival is never off. But in this moment, wrapped in firelight, surrounded by tribe, tools nearby, family breathing slow and steady, he feels something rare. Safety, connection, belonging. 15,000 years ago, he lived a life of constant danger, deep simplicity, and instinctual love. And yet, he felt the warmth of family. He wondered about the stars. He dreamt of tomorrow, just like you do. We call him Caveman. But he was never a caricature. He was us, just earlier. The world has changed, but the core of who we are still listens for the wind, still watches the fire, still remembers the beginning. Would you have survived here? Share your thoughts below, because our past is a fire still burning, full of stories yet to be told. And if you enjoyed this journey, like, share, and subscribe for more tales of humanity.